What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm so sorry I haven't loaded up some new videos, but I'm here alone all the time and I work full-time as an engineer. Today is actually a happy day. We're gonna get the car for the first time on the ground. It's been sitting there for ages, but today is a happy day, so welcome to today's video. So we're gonna start off getting the car onto the ground. I'm gonna do this alone. It's sketchy as you know, because the car is so high up off the ground. I'm gonna put you on the time lapse and you're gonna see how much I'm gonna struggle just to get it down. But this car is gonna be sanded down, so the top layer of the clear coat is gonna be sanded down, and we're gonna go into the paint booth and lay hopefully 3 more layers of clear. And why am I doing this? I just want to get this car as shiny as I can and as straight as I can. Finally guys, it's actually time. We got the biggest part from the upholstery guys. They did an amazing job. I don't know how I'm gonna say this to Michael who did this work, but we're gonna finally put the biggest part into the car. As you saw, we put out the front glass so we can reach the bolts. I don't want to damage anything. I washed my hands thoroughly. You just have to look at this great piece, and Michael did it really good because he made a special airbag patch, so if anything happens it's gonna be legal and the correct way. Hopefully that will never happen, but this is fully in Alcantara, and we're gonna go through the whole car of black Alcantara and this beige Alcantara, and then we have of course the other materials we have. But let's put this into the car. It's actually the next day and I feel like a kid in the candy store, like the grown-up candy store. Damn, it's looking nice. I'm sorry, I didn't want to bore you now with the time lapse and everything, but the panel is in the car, and let me show you the beautiful center console and with all the details I've done. But look at this, guys, it's getting there. We're coming along, and the vents I had out for months and I painted them with the black and the green pearl, and it looks amazing, and I can't wait to just see it in the sun because it pops really good. So if you see here without the light and now with the light, you can see the greenish pearl in there, and I think this color combo is so nice. Yes guys, I'm gonna wash out the vents before the fair, but look at this, and I couldn't hold myself. I just had to mount some more stuff to get in perspective how this is gonna look. We went that far, so we sanded down the bottoms on everything to get fabric on it. Michael did it possible, so we had Alcantara on all the small buttons on the panels. So outside he did the white beige vinyl, and on the inside he did Alcantara, and all the buttons are also in Alcantara. It flows so good, this, and I'm gonna keep on struggling getting everything back again. I'm really scared because it's been months since I put out all this interior, and everything's gonna go back. I'm searching for all the threads that I need for all the bolts and for the screws and everything, but we're gonna make it. We have approximately 2 months left for the big car show, or no, it's only 1.5 months. So I have so much to do. I had so much time to do this car, but with all the details and the high quality, this is making me crazy. I'm not sleeping much now. I'm working full time, then a few hours in the workshop every night. I sleep around 4 hours, and my girlfriend is a hero that stands out with this kind of bullshit that I do in the workshop. But it's getting there. And yeah, I didn't show you, but the front glass is out. It was super easy to mount the panel now without the glass. So we got the interior. Finally, all the interior is here. And yeah, so you are gonna join me and my friends today mounting all the interior parts, and it's a hell of a lot. But just a huge shout out to Thors Sadelmakeri. I'm gonna leave a link down below. He did an amazing job with the full interior. I hope it's gonna fit with the color concept that I have on the car, but this is some of the parts for the G. And just take a look on these beautiful door cards, and then we have A pillars and B and C pillars, and then we have the beautiful steering wheel. We have panels, and I did something crazy. Well, we went with the green safety belt, and then of course the upholstery guys did amazing job with doing some steering wheel stitching on the sides on the hanger for the safety guard. And then something really cool is the tank that's gonna be in the back seat, and this looks really cool. As you can hear, I'm super excited for this. Finally, we're gonna get the interior into the car. I think Malin has covered off everything that we have in the back. We have parts all over the workshop, but here's the back seat. The back seat is adjusted for the tank. It's gonna be it is adjusted for the roll cage that we're gonna have in the back. So I'm not gonna bother you with a lot of talking. We're gonna put the camera into the car, and you're gonna see a beautiful time lapse of my and Malin's ass showing on the camera, I guess. But let's go. This video is going to be more of an update video, I guess. So what I'm doing now is that I'm sanding down the barrels of the wheels, because I did the effort doing the hexagons on the inside of the barrels. As some of you know, I went through the whole process of doing custom paint on the inner barrels on the wheels, and if you missed that one, I'm gonna put a pin up here. Go see the video. A lot of work came in there, but as you can see, this one is still not sanded down. And why I want to sand these down, put more clear coat, is that you can actually feel and see the layers of paint that I've done. I'm gonna try to film it, but you can see a little bit. I want this to be straight and flat as possible, so I've sanded the first 3 down by hand. It's a lot of work, but then we're gonna float coat it, and it's gonna be shiny as you know what.
Hello, you don't even know my name, but I am happy you came by. No lessons learned, of course you're gonna leave as soon as you came across who I am not. This party sucks, I'm out of luck, and no one seems to get me here. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear.
So, moving over to the next step, I've been working a hell of a lot with the side skirts, the custom side skirts that we made for this car. They look like this. I know they're black and you can't see much of it, but if I turn it around, you could possibly see a little bit how they look. So this is the front. I would say that 80% or 85% of the side skirts are not OEM anymore. They are 85% custom. I've saved the mating point to the car from the OEM side skirts, but so the upper part here is the OEM part because we have everything that we need there, and then underneath we have the mating side here. But otherwise it's fully custom. We're jumping around a lot now, but this is a time crunch. We soon have the big reveal of this car, and it's gonna happen on Bilsport Performance and Custom Motor Show. That's every Eastern, every year. It's around about 85,000 people from the whole Scandinavia and whole Europe. We have participants from Europe, from the US, from everywhere. It's a really good show, and we have some really good stuff. We're gonna try to teach you how to do custom side steps to your side skirts. The car is without a side skirt because we have it back there. Martin's is ready. And what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna change this side step from Maxton to fit the custom side skirt. This is how the side step for a G37 looks. And we're gonna mount it onto this one, but this is a little bit different. So just to give you a reference, we're gonna put it up against the side skirt, and it's nice and snug there. But if you look on the left side here, if that's the diff we have. So this is where the old side skirt, I would say, should fit. Martin did here is now just arrows where we think we're gonna do slices. So we're gonna slice in, so small slices in the beginning. Further in, we're gonna do a longer slice. We're never gonna cut it off because we just want to adjust the alignment of the side step. So I guess instead of talking a lot, we're going to show you the process. So let's cut some plastic. You can see after the cutting we have some slices, so we could adjust. This is how you do. So we only cut almost until the end, so we can manipulate it after the form we have on the side skirt. So we want to have the radius on the inside and see how good we can actually move it. So if you look from here, I can adjust it up and down to fit snug and perfect. This is why Martin is called the Magic Plastic Man. But now you can see the side step almost fits the whole way, and he wants to adjust it in the end. You can see the slices are moving, and you're wondering now how we're gonna fix this again. So after mounting it, and we're using some tools, we can actually go through the tools that we're using. But after that, we're gonna add some plastic glue and some special Bondo. But we can go through the work tools that we have. So I bought this from Amazon. I can actually put a link in the description below. We have these staples in front. They get heated up and then it sticks to the plastic, sorry, on the side step. So just to show you how it works, we can show you on a piece in the middle. So here we have the staples. It heats the staple up, goes into the plastic. You wait a couple of seconds for it to cool down, and it actually sticks. And after this, we're gonna grind down, make everything nice and flush, and then add some glue. But we're gonna go step by step just to show you how you could do this at home. So next step, I would say fit it onto the side skirt, get everything perfect. These are way too short, so we are gonna slice off the tips, open them up, and what are you saying, Martin? Should we show them already the other side?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So we already prepared the other side to make sure that we do the right thing. It looks really, really good. I'm gonna show you from the front first. The car looks so much wider, and it brings out all the work I put into all the welding and fabrication. So here it is. I know I have a bad picture and it's very dark in the workshop, but this is how Martin's work came out. It follows tight and snug on the whole side skirt and flows out really nice in the end. Whilst we're working with plastic, I thought we could jump over to the GTR manifold plastic cover that we have on the engine, because we're gonna do some plastic welding there too, and we're gonna add some glue and make it custom. I love the word custom, but this is how it looks right now. You've seen the engine before. This is the plastic cover I'm talking about. Here in the front, I've used some Bondo, but here in the back, I'm gonna try to fuse in the G37's engine cover to cover up the hoses and some miscellaneous stuff in the back. And here you can see I've began to use the staples, the hot staples. So I just add them to get them fixed, and afterward we're gonna show you the step-by-step by making V-shaped grinds, and we're gonna prime, and then we're gonna add the glue. We wanna be efficient tonight. The clock is already like 1 in the middle of the night, but we're using the hours because soon it's time for show. So this is gonna seem like it just went a couple of seconds, but this is actually a whole day of work. We've been grinding away. What we use is this plastic primer from Thors, and then we have this plastic repair glue that we use. So you can have different stages on this. You can have like a 3 second, a 5 second, 10 second, a minute of hardening time. And this is how the side step looks right now. So all the slots that we did are now glued up from the upper side and the underside. And what we're gonna do next, we're gonna grind it down with just a belt sander. And for you guys who don't know how that looks, this is a belt grinder. So we're gonna try to make everything flush now with this one. We're gonna trim it down so it's flush. Then we're gonna use the carbon fiber Bondo that I always recommend you using from Hagmans. That's really perfect. It doesn't crack, and it moves with the flow of the plastic. Then we're gonna put on primer, of course, and then we're gonna paint them, and I think I'm gonna match them to all the rest of the car, and that's black with the green pearl, because it's so nice in the sun. But I hopefully can, after this show, make them, of course, in carbon fiber, because you know, guys, I love carbon fiber. Hey guys, so I'm sitting and editing this video, and I know that I'm not gonna have so much time to film before Bilsport Custom Motor Show. I'm gonna go from my work to the workshop, work the whole night and go forth and back, so I need to save my energy. I just want to say a huge thank you to all you guys who actually stuck through the 20 minutes, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and of course I hope I can inspire you guys to do custom stuff on your cars. But we're gonna see each other next time, and that's gonna be at the Custom Motor Show in Jönköping, where we're gonna reveal the car. So stay tuned and see you soon. And as I always say, have a good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Bye bye. Hej då!